Good morning. Wednesday, June the 9th. And I've had a break from making videos, from watching videos. I've just been sitting here trying to think what to say, how to say it. But that ain't me. I'll just let it go. Whatever comes out will come out. 2 weeks ago, I was watching a video, well, actually listening to it and working on some pictures. I was trying to delete a bunch of stuff off my laptop, and it just went poof, just went dead. I've always watched it with the power on, plugged in, and all it would give me was a blank screen, just lit up blank. And then it eventually put up my screensaver, but I couldn't, none of the buttons worked, nothing. It was just, thought it was fried. So I put it up for a couple of weeks. Started watching a bunch of old sitcoms and seeing the brainwashing and subliminal messaging, and shows like Bewitched, I Dream of Jeannie, Mary Tyler Moore Show, the old Jack Benny Show even, and Dogs Getting Up. So what's new, right? But anyhow, I seeing globes sit everywhere in all them old sitcoms, the programming. Now he's going over to get his bone, so you're going to hear that. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. That's 4 hours ago. And even the commercials that they are airing is just propaganda big time on this boogie bug. It's just unreal. Let alone what I've caught the few times I went to the local news to catch the weather, because I wanted to know when it was going to rain or something, so I could go out if I had to water the garden or not. This morning I heard that the scientists have come to the conclusion that there's a shark that lived 3 to 15 million years ago that was 65 feet long. That's twice as big as my house. 3 to 15 million years ago. Let's play the what if game. What if there is a creator God? What if there is a judgment day? What if you knowingly and willfully lie to deceive your fellow human beings? What if there is a hellfire after Judgment Day? I can't stand to look at those people on the news. I just cannot stand it. They're lying through their teeth, reading a teleprompter. Now, Bezos is going to go to space. And I was watching a video yesterday, so I don't take credit for this one. Guy mentioned that the space station, the ISS, are they going to have to destroy that because there's no proof they ever constructed it? Because people are waking up to it. This boogie bug kept people locked down to where they could be brainwashed and manipulated through the media and through the websites and through YouTube and Facebook and Twitter for what, over a year now? Oh, but the boogie bug's going away. Summertime here, ain't it? Flu season's over. What will happen this fall? There was only a trial run. But anyway, going back to my laptop, I got it out yesterday, and I plugged it in. The battery went completely dead. All this time, I could not turn it off. So once it went dead, the laptop shut off on its own. So I hit the power button. Came back on. It was froze up on some Microsoft thing on YouTube. So I exited out of that. Poof, there it is. It's back up and running. But I had 2 weeks to reflect on things and to clean my house and to plant the garden. I was almost going to go in debt and buy a tiller on credit to till up my garden. And a week ago, the guy was cutting the field behind me here. So I asked him, "You got a tiller?" "Oh, no, but my nephew does." A couple hours later, he's out there tilling up my garden. I paid him. He wanted 40. I paid him 50. But what would a tiller cost me? What if I had run out and bought another, on credit, another laptop? So right now I'm going through it and looking at some of my old videos that I've made. I started making videos late 2017 after watching my first video early 2016. That's when I first started seeing things and started understanding that, hey, something's wrong here. This is not where I grew up at. Things are happening. Things are changing. But anyhow, I've been going through them. That's what I've been doing the last 4 hours, sitting here going through videos. I thought I'd lost them all. Normally, after I sit down like this, I'll just delete it, save room. I've got well over 200 megabytes worth of videos that I've saved from Just Voice 1, 2, 3, and 4. Some of them are just as, kind of good to go down memory lane and watch some of your old stuff. And I'm going to put up some of it starting tonight. Right now I'm watching one of Bill Bean on the Bible changes. The year is unknown, but I put it up in 2018 because he came under attack from big channels that people were following because of his take on the Bible changes. So I defended him. I made some videos and I alerted him. We became what I thought was friends. We've spoken a few times. But Bill, if you're watching this, and I'm not perfect, nobody is. I've got my hang-ups. I think the human body is the most beautiful thing that God ever created. And I do like looking. But beauty on the outside is different than beauty on the inside. Just because somebody looks beautiful, what are they on the inside? But anyhow, Bill Bean, I may misquote this, but you seek the truth so you know the truth so you can speak the truth. I asked you in a comment a few months back, why don't you speak on the shape of the earth? You answered me. You said you believe it's flat, but you cannot prove it, so you don't speak of it. Well, you can't prove the Bible changes, but you speak of that. And once a week, you're on the Kev Baker show. I cannot watch that man. I cannot. No. To me, it's just like I'm turning on the local news. I cannot stand to look at him. He is so wrapped up in outer space, or he's a shield for NASA. And how about you, Mr. Bean? You seek the truth to know the truth so you can speak the truth. And you said you believe the earth is flat. Why don't you speak that if you believe that to be the truth? I'm going to put up one of my first old videos. It's one of you on the Bible changes this evening. And thank you, Lord, for giving me back my computer, for giving me this break from all the insanity that is out there on the internet. I haven't even been back to BitChutes. I was going to put the app on my phone, but I decided not to when the app has the picture of Donald J. Trump on it. When all that is, and then trending, it's nothing but, well, not nothing but, mostly QAnon, Donald Trump. Just sit back and wait. It's coming. Yeah, sit back and wait for the alien invasion. So I'm going to start saving onto backup my old videos that I still have on my laptop, just in case. But I never thought about it just needing to shut off, because it wouldn't shut off. I could not get it to power down as long as the battery had life in it. Something you might think about if somebody's laptop freezes up. Don't give up on it until it goes all the way dead and clicks off on its own. That's what happened to mine. It's up and I can't tell anything's wrong with it. But I had an opportunity to take a break from it and deep clean my house, organize it, reflect on things, and from watching some of my old videos that I'd forgotten I even ever made, been refreshing. Oh, the lies and the deceptions are everywhere. And it ain't just now. They started a long time ago. Watch some old sitcoms. Look in the background. You will see that globe sitting there. The subliminal messaging from Hollywood goes all the way back to the beginning of Tell-Lie-Vision. You're being programmed. You could change the channel and tune in another Tell-Lie-Vision program. And it's pretty much the same on the internet. You can change and watch something else. But is it the same? Is it manipulating you? How many shields are out there? How many gatekeepers are out there? How many of those that seek the truth, to know the truth, speak the truth? And I do love y'all down the road.